Okay, so I told myself I wasn't going to vlog, and this, I don't know, I actually don't know where this is going to go because I'm not going to continue this vlog immediately, but I'm out in a place in Calgary called Legacy that's really sort of cropped up over the last couple of years. Man, I wish I'd come out here for my Christmas special. They got it looks like a dog park, and they've got the trees all lit up over there and over here. It looks really pretty. And this whole, like, come on, that's like a photographer's dream. You can just do all the cool shots. Not so much in selfie mode. This is cool. House is right over there. All right, I was just out here filming my Q&A video and just checking it out because there's a whole like strip mall in here, like 3 liquor stores within stone's throws of each other. But yeah, this is really cool. Like, where was that? Well, I'll have to remember it for next year. Although next year hopefully I'll be somewhere else, find something else cool. Check out that light. That's cool. I've never been out here. This is kind of cool. And I wouldn't be out here if I wasn't in the van. I mean, I could just drive out here. I suppose had a car and lived in the sticks and bricks, but would I? That's the big question. This is super cool. All right. Put the shirt back on. Get camera ready. Put your slippers on your feet because it's a cold snap or a polar vortex. I don't know which one it is. It's really cold outside. Okay, hang on. Before we get to this, I should probably feed the girls before they murder each other. My gosh. You guys need to start getting along. Who's gonna come first? Let's move this because clearly people would rather watch the cats. That's just the way it is. There she is. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. There you go. And I've been having an itch in my eye all day. I've got this thing. I got it from my mother. Every once in a while when I wake up, if I wake up really quick and open my eyes, my left eye, it feels like there's sleep in it, or like sand or something, like the littlest, tiniest little bit of sand. And I'll open it, I'll feel my eyelids stick together and it'll open and it'll go, great way to start the day. And then what happens is, okay, Estelle can just eat out of the can. We're all over the place on this vlog, apparently. That's fine, she's channeling her inner alley cat. So that happened to me this morning, and what happens is then for the rest of that day, I'm basically not blind, but extremely blurry in that one eye that it happens to. I said my left eye, which it is today. I think I've had it happen in my right eye as well. I have no idea. My mother's like, well, you need to get eye drops, silly. And I say, no, it doesn't happen that often. Not often enough for me to want to do that. That happened this morning. So I've been doing this all day, editing and taking care of my daughter and anything else you can think of, including this. So one of my absolutely incredible Patreon supporters swears by these foam, yeah, that camera angle's not the best. Oh, sorry, Penny. These big foam mats, they're like the puzzle pieces for kids that you can put together. They come in multicolor or black. You can see that I opted for black. Anyways, they were telling me that they use these as insulation on their floors. So what I'm about to do is completely go back in time and obliterate my decision to not insulate my floor if these work. So I mean, like I said, it's the middle of a, whatever you want to call it, cold snap, polar vortex. It's really, really cold. So open these up. I'm only gonna be able to fit like 2 in my floor space. A third one if I want to go underneath. Hang on, Penny's being at, no, you don't need any more. I swear. These cats are gonna eat us out of house and van. I could put a third one underneath my cooler. The fourth one, maybe in the water station under my water jug. But we'll do that like in the morning. We're not gonna worry about that right now. So it's not an issue, but my thing is, what I gotta do is, I do have these carpets, right, that I've been using, which have been great. Like they are enough to keep my feet off the bare, what did I put down? Laminate? Look at the camera, Matt. What did I put down? Laminate? Okay, they've been working all right, but I'll have to pick them up because I don't want the foam on top of them. I think that would just end up looking extra tacky. Do I care? I'll be the only one that can see. So, the one thing I'm concerned about with these is I had these in my old sticks and bricks for a reason unrelated to temperature anyway, and the cats like to sharpen their claws on them. Like, that's the long story short of that whole situation. But yeah, these are just the Mainstays brand that you can get at Walmart. Penny's rocking and rolling the camera all over the place. You going up to the cab? Enjoy your time in the Arctic, my dear. Bye-bye. That's the wrong way. Flip it over. Not bad. And I mean, I could go ham, like not now, but maybe in the morning or another day down the line, because I really do need to take a break. But I could totally make them fit entirely over the space by using like an X-Acto knife. This was the space over here that I was talking about. I could put 2 more there and use an X-Acto knife to cut them. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave them like that for tonight, and I'll check back in the morning and we'll see how they did, because I am gonna go take a little bit of a nap. I'll see you in the morning. Oh my God, I need to trim my bangs. Okay, so it's not the next morning, it's actually a few days later. I did my second live stream since the last time I filmed, and I've just kind of been relaxing, if I'm gonna be honest. Watched Ghostbusters Afterlife, just finished editing and uploading that review, and I've just been trying to slow down a little bit, because I definitely felt myself burning out, which is weird because I talked about it on my live stream. I have the like physical feeling of burning out, but mentally I'm like, go, 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 because I'm having so much fun. But I'm not so naive to think that I could keep up that pace forever. So I took a couple days and just relaxed. Hung out with my cousins last night. We made nachos, watched Ghostbusters, like I said, and just sort of unwound. And now I want to get back into the swing of things. And this floor, the mats, it's okay. I had them down when I did my live stream and my feet were still freezing, but my theory is that I only have 2 down, and they're not really completely covering the floor. So there's still cold coming in, and it creates like this cold pocket, you know, about a foot off the ground. So anyway, the pack came in a pack of 4. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to trim them to fit, and then I'll put my carpets on top of them, and we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to trim up the water station. So we're gonna gotta get oh, apparently I didn't take enough rest. We're gonna have to get out the jigsaw. So we're gonna go find a place to park. And I'm being very facetious. That's not, no. Vague, mysterious. We're gonna go for a drive. It's like 10 feet. I'm in the Home Depot parking lot in case we need anything else. Stop that exposure. Start behaving yourself. I'm taking you back. We're just gonna pull over there where there's nobody around us and do some work here. So let's go. All right, so this is gonna be our spot for this afternoon, for however long this takes. And yeah, an X-Acto knife should work just fine to trim these guys up. I got bottles and stuff, and this place is a mess. I'm slowly getting it under control. Somebody on my live stream was like, bro, your van's a mess. Yeah, well, you suck. I mean, they're not wrong. It is. It's a work in progress. My floor has 0 insulation in it as it is. I saved some cost there and like headroom and everything else, but now it's been really cold. It's kind of funny. I'm insulating this now, and tomorrow the high is supposed to be like +6 degrees. So we're just coming out of that crazy cold snap, but it's only January. It will get cold again, I'm sure. I actually think it does get cold again by the end of the week. Canadian van life! Tally ho. First things first, don't look at me. You don't peek through my windows. Yeah, no one look through the sides. You want to see in? You come around to the front and you look me in the eyes. All right. Oh, I haven't mentioned this. This is another little stocking stuffer I got this year from my cousin. Oh boy. It's just one of those bracelets with magnets in it that's super handy for stuff like screws. I'm just kind of wearing it like a power bracelet for some reason. Put our keys up there so we don't lose them, because I'm notoriously losing things. I don't think that makes any sense. I am notorious for losing things, even inside Lucky. It's ridiculous. I gotta get the actual carpets out of here. have to shake out our carpets. Oh, dang, it's real cold down here on the floor now. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all I'm gonna need for this job is I'm gonna use some painter's tape to mark off the bottom of the doors and my X-Acto knife to cut the mats, and then the jigsaw. That should be all I need. Oh, and a tape measure. You think I know where my tape measure is? I thought it was gonna take me a lot longer. It was just in my middle console, the doghouse or whatever you might want to call it up there. The space here is wider than one of these mats. Let me see. Right, so I'm gonna flip you around. Right, so this is one mat, and it's nice because they actually have these like flat edge, I don't know, trim pieces on them or whatever. So if I shove that there, and that's like my starting point, then we just need a little bit here. So if this is the mat that's gonna like connect to this one on that edge, with this edge, I'm just gonna have to, and yes, that is the sound it will make. But also this is kind of cute. We've got the bed and couch formation, which we don't normally have, and Stella's just clearly queen of the hill up there. Hey, Stella, having fun? This is also another look we don't normally have. We have that insulation panel off the window, letting in some natural light so they can see out when they're on the perch. And of course, since I've done that for them, neither one of them is using the perch right now. You guys kind of stink. I mean, not literally, but like, come on, man. Sorry, Penny, it doesn't want to focus on your beautiful face. Hello, darling. All right, let's insulate the floor. So if you're just joining us, I'm not too picky when it comes to stuff like this, like modifying a cabinet. I don't care about looks and how perfectly straight it is or whatever. So this is what I'm doing, is I've just put some painter's tape along the bottom edge, and then I'm gonna cut the jigsaw on the top of the tape to cut that off, and that'll give me enough clearance to clear the edge of the mat and the carpet when it's on top of it, right? And yeah, eye protection, face protection, and nobody gonna give us any problem. Okay, moving on. Yeah, that very nerve-wracking cutting around my fuel line, but I was having issues before on the other door because I had the wrong blade on my jigsaw. Ugh, live and learn. All right, and now it is a bloody mess in here, and I hate everything. Yuck. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Matthew doesn't like dirt. All over my pants and my stockums. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, as fun as it is to like modify my build, don't get me wrong, it's like this poor water station. I'm just gonna keep removing pieces of it, right? Like I've cut the hole on this side of it so that the hot air can get in, so that the water doesn't freeze. And then I removed those support structures and had to make that hole on the other side. I'm just remembering now. And now we've reduced the doors. It's just, man, if it was cognizant, I'd be like, what did I do? Don't humanize a water station. Might have to take me a little lunch break. I haven't done much, but I haven't eaten either. Which reminds me, we need to go grocery shopping. I really need to have some salad tonight because I don't remember the last time I had a vegetable, and we need milk. So can somebody remind me to do that? At least a month in the future. Okay, floor is clean, more or less. That did not work out well at all. Those are not even. But again, as long as I'm okay with it, who gives a crap, right? Sanding would be good, though. Sanding would be a very nice thing to potentially do here, because that is rough AF. Sorry if it's a little loud. I had to turn the heater on because, you know, I'm on a cold floor, so it's blowing now. That worked pretty well. Aha. No, it ain't perfect, but I knew it wouldn't be. Yeah, I think we'll end up having a space here and whatever. I'm fine with that. Heater just blows right there anyway, but as long as this main space is covered, it looks pretty good to me. Whoa. Whoa. Stuff everywhere. Huh? Not so bad. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not going to go buy another 4-pack of these just to fix, right? Because I can't go any further because I don't want to trim the bed. But that's pretty good. I don't know like how well it'll work. I mean, it feels okay right now because I've had the heater going and it's not as cold as it has been. But I'm okay with it. Should have just insulated the floor with this stuff. I could have put this underneath the laminate. Note for next van build. Still is eating. No, go ahead. Keep eating.